Before I start, I want to address all the religious people. And if you might retweet this, everyone in here, let's get a very, very big crowd because I got a very, very big message. To the religious people, I want to say this. I 100% agree with you that there 1,000, 10,000, 1,000,000% agree with you that there is a God. Many gods. One of them is running this matrix. That's for sure. I don't disagree that there's a higher power. As a matter of fact, I acknowledge that I'm fucking nothing. And this deity holds all the cards. Almost all of them. You know, we're talking about David versus Goliath times 1,000,000. So, one of those type of deals. You know, imagine being down 2,000 to 0 and you need to come back and win a best of 5,000, you know. Something like that. Those type of odds. So I want to make this abundantly clear. I'm not one of those people who are going to tell you I'm a god and we're all gods. Yes, we all have abilities. If we decalcify our pineal gland, yes, all those abilities that those superheroes have, we could have if we didn't have our teeth fucked with, food fucked with, water fucked with, energy, radio waves fucked with. If we didn't have all that stuff, yeah, we could do something. At least some of us could. But the fact of the matter is, none of us is the best version of ourselves. Absolutely none of them. From me to the rest of you, how could we be? We've been fucking poisoned our whole life. I'm not even talking about this was just putting people in an early grave. And, you know, if you look at it from the elite's perspective, they think they're being benevolent. Instead of starting a war, they got rid of the, you know, low IQ herd. That's the way they look at it. They think they're benevolent. Perspective is everything in life. You talk to some of these people, they're like, well, listen, we could have had a war. We could have done this. We could have done that. Instead, we made a voluntary. So again, perspective is everything. But what I mean by being poisoned, it's in our water supply. Not just fluoride, but all sorts of bullshit. And it's meant to make sure that our abilities as humans never get to our full potential. They put it in the food. They put it in the air. For God's sake, they put it everywhere. So none of us are the best version of ourselves. They have made sure of that. If we were, they wouldn't be able to control us. Straight facts. That will come with some downsides too, but it is what it is. So getting back to the original point, yeah, 100% a deity exists. And I am not an atheist. I think if you actually think atheism is real, and I've ran into some seven life paths like this. They're the seven life paths that are very scientifically based. Everything has to be pure science with them. You know, smart people, but they're only using one side of their brain. You know. that type of stuff only gets you so far. I mean, you'll be above average, but that's all you'll ever be. You know, that nice six-man coming off the bench, that's about it. Don't have what it takes to be a starter because you're not using both sides of your brain.